What is up, guys? I'm White Chocolate Syrup, and we're back in Roblox Theme Park Tycoon 2. And today is another one of my series I'm doing where I'm showing you guys how to get as much stars as possible. In today's video, I'm showing you guys how to get at least 2 stars, aka the park is growing achievement. Now, if you've seen my last video, this is kind of sorta, not really, I made it look a lot fancier, what my park looked like. But it was on a different account, so obviously I couldn't make it exactly the same. Now, if I were to clean up all this trash, I'd have 0.5 stars, as the last achievement called for. So, because there's so much trash, that's why I don't have that. Now, this, guys, is like having trash is a major part. So I like a hair in my mouth. Anyway, having trash in your park is a major part of why you probably can't get as much stars as you want. For example, I think just one piece of trash took out my entire score. So it's kind of a big deal to clean up this trash, but you don't want to have to do that. So my first suggestion to getting a higher rated park is to place trash cans. Now, I already set up some spots for me to put trash cans. Pretty easy, guys, like it doesn't require much, just place the trash can. Now this, you don't even have to put that much trash cans down. This should be enough to cover this entire area. This whole eating area. And as you can see, I got my score back already. Obviously, I have to clean up all this trash now, which is unfortunate. But that's what happens when you don't place trash cans. So, less work when you don't place trash can, guys. Just, if you want less work, make sure to place as much as you want. Or as much as you can, really. There's never too much. Now, I'm gonna place a few more. Sometimes it could be difficult trying to figure out where to put trash cans. So what I do is like the 4 space rule. So 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4 space. And then 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4 space. It's a nice way to kind of make everything kind of even. And then it also makes it so you don't have to place so much trash cans where your park looks ugly. It's just enough that you don't have to deal with the trash. So 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4 space. I could probably even go to that, honestly. I'm debating doing that. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. And then that makes things easy. 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4 space. There we go, guys. And then also, feel free to change up what type of trash cans you use. I just like doing that because I think it makes everything look nice, despite being a trash can. Now, my next tip for getting more stars. Let me clean up this first. My next tip is, instead of using the normal queue paths, you're going to use the legacy ones. And I'll explain why. Not because I've been playing this game for a long time and the legacy ones are just like nostalgia. The reason why I use the legacy ones is because then what you could do is you could go to fences, walls, and poles and use fences. This game rewards you for using a lot of props. So not only will this give you a lot of stars from using props, but also it looks nice. So it's a win-win. Now you can decide whether you want a rope or metal one. For this park, I think I have too much brown, so I'm gonna kind of contrast it with a nice metal. You can do it on both sides. Bam. Just like that. Now that doesn't look that bad without the legacy. This doesn't. If this was not the legacy path, it wouldn't look that bad, as you can see, kind of here. But this needs to be the queue path needs to be legacy, because otherwise it'll already put fences, and you miss out. There we go. I can fence that whole thing off. Just added a bunch of props. So people are gonna like that. Now what I want is something I was actually missing from the previous one. Is I want to add food. People love to eat, even in video games, guys. So I made this whole eating area. You're also gonna want stalls so people could actually get food. Now, what I like doing is, because restrooms are important, I like putting a restroom on each side. I'm trying to debate how I should do this. There we go. Just like that. And then last thing I did was a popcorn, so I'm gonna do slushy, hot drinks, candy floss, whoops, popcorn. Bam and bam. Now, you're not gonna notice it now because these don't contribute too much. It's weird how they work. When you place them, they don't contribute that much to your park. But when you don't have them, they'll prevent you from getting stars. It's weird. Now, since I'm so low in stars, it's important that I actually place rides, because it is a theme park after all. So I can do the carousel. I'm gonna do Paths Legacy. Bam. And bam. Now it's also important to have a variety of rides. You don't want to repeat a bunch of teacups. You don't want to have only little kid rides. You're gonna want gentle rides, intense rides, roller coasters, water rides, transportation rides. You're gonna want, I'd say, at least one of each to maximize your stars. Ideally more. And I always like setting the cost down by $2 preemptively, because you'll notice in here people like to complain about things being too expensive. That's my next tip. You're gonna pay a lot of attention to your park guest overview. People are gonna say the consumptions are too expensive, all this stuff. Also, people are gonna say it's too cheap. Don't worry about that. If it's too cheap, that's fine. I'd say just lower what you see people complain about being too expensive. Especially restroom stalls, guys. Like, you don't need to make money off restroom stalls. I just set it to $1 because, I don't know. But it's kind of ridiculous that they make people pay for restrooms. Eventually, I usually end up lowering it, each of these to $6, but for now I'm just going to lower it by $2 just to make money, even though I have it, but I'm just showing you guys. In case you don't have money, because not everyone's balling like your boy. Yeah. Another thing you're gonna want, guys, is you're gonna want lights. Lights are important. I can't find where lights are because I'm special. Right, trash cans and lanterns. Now you can place as much of these as you want. People won't actually complain about this like they will other things, like being hungry and all that. But I've noticed it does help to light up your park a little bit, so definitely be sure you're doing that. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave the base black. I'm gonna change the color to pink. Maybe purple, actually. Ooh, that's kind of fire, actually. I like that. Bam. It's a little more difficult trying to figure out where you want big ones, to be honest. I might not even use them, to be honest. My rating went up a little bit, guys. I don't know if that just happened or what, but I just noticed that. So that's a good sign. You always want to keep checking your rating. Make sure you're getting the results you want. If I place it there, it'll appear as... Ooh, I could do that too. That might look a little weird though, having a light right next to a trash can. I don't know. Or maybe I do this. Bam. Bam. It's kind of fire. Alright. And then I could put them along here. Bam, 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 bam. Look how pretty the park already looks, guys. And I put in minimum effort. It looks so pretty. Now I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna have the path go like that. Alright, this guy, it appeared like he just complained about not getting a hat. I want to buy a hat as a souvenir. Okay. Pay attention to stuff like that, guys. Now I'm gonna do a little hat souvenir thingy. I can put him right here. That works. Dino hat. Pirate hat. Now I'm gonna do more rides. Although I actually want to do some intense rides now. Just to mix it up. It's a little too big. Alright, this one looks quite perfect. I'd say. Looks quite perfect. Alright. Ignore my little attempt at a British accent, guys. That was pretty cringe. Alright. Keep forgetting to do legacy. Then I could just do normal ones. Just fill this in. Or yeah, okay. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Now I think I might actually do ropes too. Or maybe this. No, that's too high. This maybe? To kind of like prevent people from going along into the grass. I know people want to actually do that in this game, but you know, like to make it more realistic park. I like how that looks. That looks nice. Whoops. All right. Easy peasy stuff. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Right. Now, I might have gone a little bit overkill on the seating in this area because no one's going to use this. But it's whatever. I like it. Santa hat, witch hat, burger. Okay, now I've used every single stall, guys. Which I don't know why I always like doing. But it's also important to have variety for stars, guys, so maybe you guys should do it too. Now I want another intense ride on this side. Maybe I'll do the drop tower. I could actually do the drop tower along with the space rings, it looks like. Yeah, I have enough room. Pow. Whoops. Wrong one. I keep forgetting legacy, guys. It's kind of annoying how they changed the position of it. Legacy used to be the normal path for all of you guys that don't know that, who haven't like played the game for a long time. So it's a little hard getting used to like even to this day, it's hard getting used to the fact that I have to actually like go to the last tab in order to get the legacy stuff. That looks kind of ugly, to be honest, but it's whatever. I don't care. Now I think what I'm gonna want is my first roller coaster. Or I could do it like right here actually. Can I? It's gonna be a little bit awkward, but I think I could. Ooh, I just realized it's gonna be like pushed in. Okay. I'll make this work. Now I want to do a chain lift to get it off the ground. This is like a little kid ride. I don't know why I'm making it so intense. Maybe I should make it like a small ride for now. I don't want to make it bang. Not that I could, I don't think. That would be kind of weird if I could, to be honest. Okay, can't do that. Nope, I want to do a chain lift. Pow. 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 And then bam, bam. Okay, I need to go way out. That looks like it's lined up. Man, I swear to God. I barely did it. No, I think it actually takes points off the ride if I don't have a break before the end, but whatever. I don't care. I love it. Whoops, there we go. As you guys can see, I just went up in park rating yet again. Cause your boy knows what he's doing. Speaking of knowing what I'm doing, I clearly don't, because I've been forgetting to do the most important thing in the game. What's that, you're wondering? You gotta place trash cans. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these ones to the forward. Although, I might even just take these out. Whoops, wrong trash can. Boop. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that better, to be honest. Okay. So that way there's a 3 space between. And you'll see why that's a good thing. Go like that. And then, in between them, pow. That's kind of fire, guys. Not gonna lie. Anyway, guys, looks like that's the end of the video. Cause your boy got the achievement, got 2 stars, as you can see. I hope all my tips and tricks in this video helped you guys. If they didn't, stay tuned for the next video. I'll probably repeat most of the same stuff, but there might be a little hidden trick in there for you guys. So watch every single video like every single video, including this one. Subscribe to my channel and comment down below what you want to see next, guys. I read every comment, I respond to every comment, and yeah. And another thing, guys, I'm doing a Q&A when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So start leaving comments down below, asking me questions. Just start the comment with the words Q&A, and then after that, write your question, and I'll put it in a document, and I'll save it, so that once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I can answer all your questions. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Enjoy your days. Good luck in school. I know school's starting for a lot of you guys. School starts for me tomorrow. It's gonna be great. Bye.